All right. These are the guys I was telling you about. Will Browning and Garrett Hoffman on the right. Jared Wilkins up front. And Richard Fay in the back on your left. The winner's bracket belongs to Garrett and Will.
This is pretty good for Rich. He was a beginner last year. He's one of our Michigan guys from Oscoda. Jim Hart, if you're still out there watching, I hope you are. He good friends with them. They're all from Oscoda, and Jim's been running foosball at his house since something like 1982.
Yeah,
Weeklies.
I've got to go to some of those
We had a good time,
those
didn't we?
great tournaments. I love Jim's tournaments. He needs to run another one, Ron. It's time, Jim. If you're out there, it's time for another one.
You'd come back out?
Oh, in a heartbeat.
You tell us when. We'll try to figure something out.
Sounds great.
I don't know if it works that way, right? How about we'll figure out when to run one. You let us know if you can make it.
Sounds great, Ron.
He's had Ryan Moore there. Tony Bacon's from there, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, he grew up there. He knew Tony, I think, before foosball.
All right, here's our first look at Jared's snake shot. Garrett has good snake D. But Jared waits out a push side. Good shot.
Ralph said, yeah, let's do it when he's here, which is May. And we'll go kayaking.
Yeah, Ralphie's been to those tournaments too.
Did we take you kayaking?
No.
We need to do that. Change your life.
All right, this is Will Browning. Lives about 20 minutes away.
We take Ralphie kayaking, and he has a rule now: no more dark alcohols.
After
while
kayaking?
No, during.
Ralphie went down, huh?
Hard.
Uh,
It's a hot sun, and it's kind of a workout. And he was drinking like lagers, like Guinness. It wasn't a good idea.
Will Browning down the middle. And Garrett will get you a point a game back here.
Almost got that up the middle.
Teams just feeling each other out here.
Nice pull side on Rich.
All right, chance for Will to put his team up big.
Down the middle?
And goes down the middle, yep.
Timeout.
Guys on the left, I think, took the timeout.
Sure did. Rich called it. We got a cheerleader over here. Who's the cheerleader?
I'm guessing it's Renee. Yep, I see her now. She's usually the cheerleader.
Hi, Renee.
Hi, Renee.
She friends with these guys or
Yeah.
dating
No,
one?
she's friends.
just
She's
friends?
with them. Chris Adamski was eliminated in the match before the losers bracket final.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's her boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I knew that.
All right, Will brushes that one down. Chance to close out game one. And I have to defend Will all the time, and you got to move more than that. You gotta have some movement because he can shoot all three holes well. He's not. These guys aren't normal rookies.
They're switching. Rich can play forward, too.
Oh, I've seen Rich play forward. I kind of figured he was going to be playing forward when I heard he was in this final.
And he could shoot a pole or a snake.
All right, here's Richard Fay. shooting on Garrett Hoffman. Garrett lives in Combined Locks, about 15 minutes from here.
Okay.
He's only 2 miles from my house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, this is where I like Garrett's setup. Over on the pull side, where he can use all of his tools. That one, lucky to get in.
Looked like a pull kick pass that garbaged in.
That's exactly what it was, Ron. Rich Fay along the wall. Can he hold
Rich Fay's wall pass is too good even for him. Goes to Garrett and back.
All right, Rich tracks this one down. Chance to tie it up.
Good
And
shot. Looked like a tight split.
hit down the middle.
John Doe, how you doing? Haven't seen you in here. We can't switch cams. This is a rookie doubles final on 1. Table 2 is Arthur and Don Shalafo versus Zach Hofer and Carla Wolverton in the DYP. Good job keeping that out. Missed pass was a little wide. Does Garrett shoot a bank?
Yeah.
He looked at it for a second.
Yeah, he shoots banks. And big tic-tac push kick, Jared Wilkins. It's been a successful switch for the guys on the left so far, hasn't it, Ron?
Yeah.
They've caught some fire. Both productive in the new respective positions.
Okay, thank you, John Doe. Yeah, the chat room kind of slowed down. That was from a while ago, and it was only 2 messages ago. We got 18 viewers still.
Yeah, everybody's asleep, Ron. Jared gets another one there. The put back in. Clobbered it.
Action isn't over yet here at the Wisconsin Foosball Championships 2023, but it's winding down.
Will Browning cuts the lead to 2. All right, it's Richard Fay. He shot well so far. I don't know if he's missed. Has he, Ron?
I don't think so. That one split was so tight too. He even junked that one in.
Yeah, Richard Fay's hot.
So I'd have to guess that this team on the left is not going to be switching anymore.
Yeah, I think they found a good
They came back
formula.
and won that. Why would you? Now you got to stick it out. It's hard to switch after that, Matt Weber. Let's go, Will and G. I was teasing him earlier. It's Weber. Matt Weber. Man, we missed you this weekend. Where have you been?
Yeah, why'd you leave us, man?
Matt.
All right, here's Will Browning.
Tristan and Chris, they won. Tristan and Chris, it's over. They won.
Here's Richard Fay.
Maybe you're saying congrats. Congrats to Tristan and Chris. Kristen and Chris.
This is game 3 of your rookie doubles final, brought to you by Ben Small Engines.
Team on the right has king seat.
So the guys on the left have to have this match. this game.
They have to get this game. They're up 1-0. Cleared successfully down to G. Attempts a pull kick, ends up on Rich's 5, and nice lane stick. Looks like he's going to set up his snake shot. Tap, 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 push side, very nice shot.
That was good.
That was fast.
Impressive.
Rich, who's playing forward on the left and coming out of the losers, has mostly been playing goalie, but they did a switch and it's working. He was a beginner last year. So good for Rich, making it to the rookie doubles final 2023. John Smith, we've been promoting Ben's small engine repair all weekend.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I've read it at least 20 times myself, and then everyone else in the booth too.
Get used to it.
I've been saying, you got a lawnmower laying out back, you got a small engine needs repaired, get a hold of Ben's small engine repair.
Need a new steel chainsaw? Check out Ben.
Ben Kruger.
Krieger.
Not Kruger like you?
I'm the Kruger.
Is it not spelled the same?
It's spelled the same.
Oh, okay.
They say it differently, Ron.
Oh, I didn't know.
I'm not going to just argue with everybody.
No, I didn't know. You say Kruger, right?
I don't care. I'll respond to whatever, but yeah, I say Kruger.
I thought so, yeah. Well, then it's Kruger.
My family says Krieger.
Your own family says Krieger?
Even they say it.
Oh,
but I went to Germany and everybody says Kruger. That's where the name come from.
I had no idea about that, Teddy. I would have said the way it's supposed to be said.
Life is full of confusion. Here's Will Browning. Ties it up at 2.
Dwayne, I'd love to come to Canada. In fact, we were just talking to the Michigan guys, Rich, who's on the left. We might be hauling him over there with Mike Wayrowski. We're all talking about getting our passports.
I'm going to get mine too, Dwayne. I talked about this weekend. Canada showed up for me. I'm going to come look for you.
Do we have some Canadians?
Canadian tour. There's a Canadian tour, Ron. You can go to all these different tournaments all throughout the country. There's a lot of foosball up there.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I went to Kitchener and played one time. That was great. Me and Jim McKinney. If you guys remember Jim McKinney. 2002, 2003, both years in a row, pro doubles national champion.
The Canadian Pro Tour was heavily promoted at Moneyball this year.
Oh, really?
If you were watching. Clay Toomey.
I don't know if I was. Well, I don't think I got to watch that.
You missed Clay Toomey?
Yeah, I like Clay too. I wouldn't miss a minute if I could help it.
All right, here's Will Browning. Pull side.
Jim Forsland, yes, I believe it will be posted. You'll see it later on the
Tic-tac wall, Rich Fay.
Both cameras are running and recording. So
No, they're not.
They're not recording.
No.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. We're only recording the one that we're viewing.
Okay.
As far as I know, I would be shocked if they're recording both of them.
Three-two point, I always say, is the biggest swing point of a game. Rich putting the ball back into play. Wisely called that timeout.
He shot well on Garrett. Garrett gets this one, though.
Nice block by Garrett.
Hey, Garrett helps me run the Monster Saturday nights. He helped run league. He won the league with Will Browning right here. These guys won our league. It was handicapped, so they had to go to 5, and other teams may have had to go to 7.
Okay.
But they're rookies.
Right.
You know? That's how it's supposed to be for handicap.
Congrats for winning that.
Yeah, really nice payday. We had a great league in Appleton this year. 19 teams.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Good teams, really, like high expert teams.
Who'd you play with?
I didn't play.
Oh,
I try and run the Saturday nights, and I didn't want to play twice a week.
how's your league work? Is that where they play singles, doubles,
No,
goalie war?
It's just 3 games of doubles. That was a good bank by Garrett, but Jared got blocked that one, but couldn't keep that one out there. And a big commanding lead for Garrett and Will. Championship point.
Nice bounce pass by Rich.
See if Rich Fay has anything to say. Went deep out to the push side. G put a man on it. Comes back to Rich. See, look, his slow defense is good and smart, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, look at that. That was good. And then he just reacted at the slow speed because you can react.
5-bar shot by Rich.
If you're moving too
Squeaks
fast.
on in there.
If you're moving too fast, you can't react. All right, the guys on the right have to be careful here. You don't want to let a good team like this hang around. You don't want to let them hang around for a second set. But Will couldn't hold on to the up. Shot on goal there, Jared. Right off the mouth of the goal with that bank shot for Garrett. All right, here's Rich Fay. A chance to tie it up. Give us a meat nut. And he does it with the middle. Set point, Rich Fay, Jared Wilkins. Championship point, Garrett Hoffman, Will Browning.
Match point.
Chance to close out the championship, Will Browning.
And he did it. Nice shot.
All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We're going to leave it running. They'll have a few DYP matches maybe, but we're not going to commentate the final.
You about ready to head out?
I think so. All right, good night,
Me too.
everybody. Until next year.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for listening to me all weekend.
I just need him to take care of that. However he wants to set that.
I'm on the way out.
I figured I had one gap to maybe get you guys. I was gonna say, as soon as I hear cheering, I was like, all right, I feel like I said, appreciate you, man.
No, I didn't do it.
Oh, that's all right. Let me get it into the screen. I didn't pull up the right one. I'm sorry. There you go. Hold on.